Good morning, I'm Nate, the FitFutureMD. I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Make sure you pick up that free fitness and nutrition plan in the description below if you're interested. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about fad diets and weight loss gimmicks and my thoughts on them. So, there's so many diet plans out there. There's so many gimmicks out there, that people get trapped into. And the truth of it is that most people, when they lose weight, they'll gain it back, right? And the reason is because whatever they used to lose that weight, they could not maintain that long term, right? They couldn't do it forever, right? They're not eating, on the road 24/7, eating out 24/7 and losing 30 pounds, right? It's just not happening. So when you go back to doing stuff like that, you just gain that weight right back, right? So like we just came back from Hawaii. We're not on our normal diet in Hawaii. And therefore, I went from 275 to 284 in 8 days, right? So when I come back, I get right back on the nutrition plan that I'm always on, and we'll go right back to 275, right? But that's really the thing about it, is that if you can't go somewhere and stay on your nutrition plan, there should be a way, right, to include what you're doing. Like, when you go on vacation, you're going to eat a little extra, right? Can you adjust your nutrition plan kind of for that? And yes, you can. So, if I wanted my weight to be 275, I absolutely could have lost that 5 pounds before I went on vacation. Came back at 278 after the first day, 2 days, you're back at 275, right? So you absolutely can plan for it, right? But the truth is that these fad diets, they work for a short period of time if you can stick with them. But if it's something you can't stick with, like the keto diet, right? Are you never gonna eat pasta again? Ever? It's very unlikely, right, that you never eat pasta, right? Now, should you be eating pasta all the time? Absolutely not. But you get a Friday night and you want to, have dinner with friends, and you go to Olive Garden or some other, Italian place. You shouldn't have to order a chicken and salad, right? You can, absolutely. But they bring out breadsticks, you should be able to have one, right? Like, you should be able to have that in your nutrition plan long term. So, but honestly, the way that I do it is in 30-day spurts, right? It's a lot easier, to find the 2 30-day spurts a year that you can just be perfect, right? Your nutrition plan can be absolutely perfect. When your nutrition plan is absolutely perfect, you see the weight fucking fly off you, right? And we're still on the nutrition plan most of the year, but just those 30 days twice a year, so 60 days a year, you are absolutely perfect on the nutrition plan. So that means you're going to the movies, no popcorn, no candy, drinking only water during the movie. You're going, if you go out to eat, you get your grilled chicken, plain, just vegetables, like 30 days straight, no matter what, you're on the nutrition plan perfect. And then the rest of the year, you're basically doing the, 4 to 6 meals a day, and the chips fall where they may. So you may I'll do the second 30 days coming up soon, and I may be 260 by the end of that. And hopefully, you know, that when I get to the next 30, I'll still be in the 260 to 265 range because I was still on the long-term nutrition plan, right? So it's not that the lifestyle is still there through the whole year, okay? Like, yes, I can be free to have a cookie or free to eat pizza or whatever throughout most of the year, but there's 60 days a year I'm just going to be perfect, right? And the professionals do it this way too. They are perfect for 12 to 20 weeks. You know, go to their bodybuilding show or their fitness show or their power lifting meet or whatever, and then they're right back on the nutrition plan. But it's not like some crazy nutrition plan where you can't have things, right? But that's really the key. The key is the long-term nutrition plan that you can do forever, right? And this plan I basically can do forever. Like if I'm eating chicken, steak, pork chops, they're all grilled, you know, I pretty much can do that forever, no problem, right? But I can't go and say, well, I'm never gonna have a piece of cake again. Like nobody's ever gonna have a birthday. And I'm not, you know, I can never say, oh, I'm never gonna have some candy at the movies or eat popcorn, right? Like, it's just not gonna happen, right? And if you say that to yourself, like, oh, I'm just never gonna do that again, like, it's just not gonna happen. It's unrealistic, right? Now, there is a difference if you're a professional at something and if you're a normal, regular person, right? So when you're a professional at something, like that's your job, like you do it to the T, to the best of your ability, you know, you follow your plan exact. And, you know, but when you're not a professional, there's the only real reason to be on a nutrition plan is health, long-term health, right? So absolutely, you want to get so if you're big, you're over 300 pounds, like you want to get that weight off as quickly as you can and retain as much muscle as you can, right? So that means high protein, medium carb, medium fat, and hard work, right? Twice a day in the gym sometimes, you know, obviously on my nutrition plan, you know, I have it set up for where you start off and you've never lifted a weight before, you've never, you know, you can barely get off the couch, and that's where I started, right? You know, so I started with yoga, I started with, you know, just body weight movements, right? And concentrating on nutrition. Concentrate on nutrition that you can do forever, right? And if you can't do it forever, then it's just not going to work forever, right? So you don't want to be that person, you know, like I was really, like you drop down to 250 and you end up right back at 315, right? You don't want to be like that. You want to be where you're doing stuff that you can do forever, right? So I can wake up and eat breakfast forever, right? I'm not gonna, so say intermittent fasting, I can go through the diets, right? Say intermittent fasting, oh, I'm never gonna eat breakfast again. No, that's not gonna work, bro. Like, obviously I'm gonna have a pancake every once in a while. Obviously I'm gonna have some bacon, like, obviously, you know, I'm gonna have some eggs and cheese, like scrambled eggs or fried eggs or whatever. Obviously I'm gonna have those. So what I need to do is I need to adjust my long-term nutrition plan to include that, right? Because I'm not gonna intermittent fast forever. I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm just not gonna eat till 4 o'clock and I'm gonna stop eating at 7 o'clock every day. And that's just the way my life's gonna be. Now, can you do that for 30 days straight and get results? Absolutely. But then you need to switch into a long-term nutrition plan that's gonna keep you where you are, right? If not improve your body, right? Like right now, I want my arms to be bigger. Like I'm sitting here 275 pounds and, you know, my arms are 18 inches, 18 and a half, right? Obviously, I would love to have 20-inch arms. I'd love to have 20-inch arms. So, you know, that's beside the point, but I'm gonna adjust my workout schedules to do arms more, to include my arms more, so that they grow more, right? Same idea. All right, so you go to keto diet, or like I said, are you never gonna have bread or pasta again? It's not gonna happen. Like, you're going to have that. You're never gonna have a pancake. You're never gonna have syrup. Like, it's just not gonna happen forever. Can you use it short term, 30 days straight? Absolutely you can. Absolutely. Right? What else? There's a bunch of diets out there, right? Keto, carnivore, Mediterranean, you know, all kinds of stuff. Am I never gonna have a French fry again? Absolutely not. I'm of course gonna have French fries, right? So, because I'm not a professional bodybuilder, right? You know, and even professional bodybuilders, when they're bulking, they'll eat In-N-Out burgers, right, and all that kind of stuff. So then we're really just doing our nutrition plan for our health long term, right? So we want our BMI to be good, we want to look great, feel great, and we're going to set up our nutrition plan to do that. Like I say, I lost 30 pounds in 30 days, you know, and it's not easy. It's not easy when somebody is having a birthday party to say, nah, I'm not going, right? Like, yeah, I can't make it, or because you're on your 30-day, you know, nothing, and you're not going to go tempt yourself, right? And then imagine if your life's always like that. Well, I'm just going to sit at home, like, and do nothing. That's difficult, right? So, but it can be done for 30 days pretty easily. You choose the 30 days, you know, but really nutrition is everything, right? If you didn't work out at all, nutrition can make you look basically the way you want to look based on your genetics, right? So there's people out there that have natural abs, natural arms, and they don't really get up and move or do anything, right? It's all nutrition, all just what they eat. And so, you know, if you do one of these fad diets, know, hey, I'm gonna do it for 30 days, I'm gonna do it for 6 weeks, 12 weeks, and then I'm gonna need to go into something that's long-term, that's not gonna kill my hormones, you know, so like a low-fat diet. Low-fat diets destroy your hormones, right? Until all of a sudden it's like, oh, where'd all my muscle go? It's gone. Why am I so emotional, or, you know, cranky, or whatever? Exact same thing, right? Low-fat diets destroy your hormones. Unless you're going to be a professional bodybuilder and inject hormones, like, you're going to have issues. So that's why in my nutrition plan long term, everything is equal. I have equal protein, equal carbs, equal fat, right? Because I don't want, you know, long term for my hormones to be messed up. I want my hormones to be perfect, right? So that means I want a 600 to 800 testosterone naturally, right? From having fat in my diet, having good cholesterol in my diet, such as fish oil and, you know, egg yolks and avocado and whatever, right? Like, that's how you have good hormones. So that's just another diet. The fad diets work, they work for a short time, and then you got to go into a long-term nutrition plan. That's my opinion on it. Let me know what your opinion is down in the comments below. Like I say, pick up that free copy of the health and nutrition plan, workout nutrition plan, in the description below. Make sure you invest to impress, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.